All right, so this is the brand new Music Man John Petrucci signature. It's called the Majesty. And, you know, it's just one of those instruments that you open up the case and you go, holy cow, or something like that. And it is, I'm going to kind of run, I like to go kind of from the headstock down, but, you know, you just kind of look at it and you go, I've never seen another instrument like this. And it not only looks great, it feels great. So let me just start off by running through the feature set here. It's got locking tuners here. It's got a kind of the traditional Music Man, 4 on one side, 2 on one side. It does not have a locking nut. The neck has got a really kind of a nice shape. It's not necessarily Music Man terminology, but it's, you know, what other manufacturers might call a slightly shallow C shape. It is a beautifully feeling neck in your hand, both for chords like this, thumb over the top of the neck, soloing. It's got some thickness to it, but not so thick that you can't kind of get your thumb down there for the legato playing. What's really neat about it is that it has an ebony board. And without mentioning any names, there are a number of maple fingerboards, and there are a number of rosewood fingerboards, and then some custom guitars use an ebony board. And, you know, traditionally ebony was kind of at the top of the line there. And the thing that's really unique about ebony is that it's got kind of the warmth of rosewood, but it's got a little bit of the spank of maple, so it's kind of the best of both worlds. So it's got just a very unique sound to it. The other thing that's kind of a departure in the Petrucci series of guitars is that this is actually the first Petrucci, not the first Music Man instrument, but the first Petrucci model that's actually a neck-through body. And this is a maple neck, and then the wings here are actually basswood. So it's really light. And then there's the top here, which is just awesome. What John wanted was he wanted something that was really unique in terms of the way that it looked. And so what they ended up doing was really taking a maple top here, and they did laser etching, and it's just got this incredible texture to it that is just fascinating. The other thing is it's got these crazy recessed controls that are unlike anything I've ever seen, and there's a bunch of secondary functionality that's inside these controls that when you do some of the different tap functions that we're going to come back to in a moment. The switches are again recessed, and then this guy up here is kind of the traditional Music Man. This is your electronics, traditional electronic magnetic pickups. This is a blend of the traditional electronics and the piezo, and then that's just the piezo. So in terms of the controls, this is your volume control, tone control, and your piezo. Some people say piezo or piezo. I say piezo. It's called the whole thing, yeah. So this is our 3-way toggle switch between the bridge pickup. Nice long note. That's the bridge, the neck pickup. I got lucky on the last one. One of the things that they really, as you just noticed, they really wanted to build into this guitar was sustain. So this was a guitar that was 3 years in the making. And if you haven't spent much time thinking about or playing signature models, it's important to keep in mind that a guy like John Petrucci has, first of all, played in pretty much every size venue across the world for decades. So all the weird things that go wrong with guitars, all the great things that they do that are great, and then all the guitars that this guy has played, all that experience basically is poured into a singular instrument. The top of the neck here, one of the things they've been doing with this Petrucci Signature Series is basically getting rid of this up here. So literally, I'm at the 24th fret there with absolutely zero issue. I could get up there with the third finger. How many instruments can you actually play with the third finger at the 24th fret and have room for your pinky to, I don't know, kind of stretch up there and hit the pickup or something? I don't know. But the point being is that it is a brilliantly designed instrument. Besides being beautiful, it plays extremely well. So the last feature I want to demonstrate here is the Piezo Pickup. I'm going to switch over to a different amplifier. I'm going to switch up here and get the volume to the right level.